Hello everyone, welcome back to Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3 Episode 4. I'm currently recording this while my YouTube channel is in the midst of a copyright dispute, which means if you're watching this on YouTube on my main channel, then things should be okay, but this will be weeks from when I'm recording this, because I think until it's resolved I won't be able to post on my main channel. And so this for now will just be up on Patreon, but hopefully in a few weeks from now this video goes up on my main channel and everything's okay. That's the hope. But right now I'm in a very stressful situation where I'm dealing with this, but I am recording this on the day that the episode came out, so if this video is late to my YouTube channel, that's why. But yeah, just letting you know that at the top, because I feel like it's important to know that, to know my mind state going into this episode, because it's a very stressful time for me right now as I'm dealing with this stuff. It's really irritating and stressful because I don't know what's gonna happen. So please keep your mind on that. if I'm having different reactions than normal, that might be why. Anyway, last episode of this show was crazy because we had the Maki massacre was last time, right? So basically Maki was like, you know what, I'm gonna take out the whole fucking Zenin clan, and just went through and wiped them. And that was a sick episode. I mean, it was absolutely gorgeous, and like it was just insane the whole time. So I can't wait to see what happens here in episode 4. I don't know what to expect. I mean, I know what our plans are basically, but I didn't think we'd just be going straight to Maki and then following her killing all the Zenin clan for an episode. So you know, anything, we could be following anyone here. I can't wait. So make sure to support this video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing, and go to my Patreon account for full-length early access and exclusive videos for both this channel and my Gent Watches One Piece channel. Let's jump into this. This is Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3 Episode 4. Jeez. Panda. Interesting. Panda proves that he's too strong. Oh my god. This is kind of terrifying. Oh my god, is he gonna go through that tiny door? Alice in Wonderland shit. Whoa. Nice. Damn, okay, so you're taking someone who has all the memories, I guess, of Takeru? Personality? Aww, he does the same point. Oh. Damn, man. I feel like we're jumping around a lot in time. Okay, we're definitely in the present then. Is that the old man on guitar? Yep. There he is. Ooh. He fucked him up. Highly compatible souls. Okay, so he doesn't know how it happened. At least now he does. Mm-hmm. Oh? Oh, Panda. Oh, Panda, don't get fucked up. Yeah, he's not fighting. He just cares about his dad. Aww. Damn. Poor Panda, man. Fist fights between sorcerers? Are they allowed to use energy? Cursed energy? You're undercover. Yeah, I'm interested. Don't worry, we can fuck you guys up. Oh. Second rule is you don't talk about Fight Club, man. There was a point in my life where I knew all the rules of Fight Club. Oh my god, his fist still inches from your face. Yeah, you shut up, let him handle it. Okay, great. Okay. Yeah. Great. Especially like a... he's trying to like pretend to push back. Clever. I don't think we've actually seen Hakari, right? No curse techniques, okay. So you can use cursed energy but no cursed techniques, right? If I'm understanding correctly. You might be able to do that. It's good seeing Itadori smile a bit more. Feels like it's been a while. Oh, this is the arena? Interesting. What? Who? Oh! Panda! Holy shit! John Bobby. Oh my god, we're fighting Panda. Oh. Yeah, see what happens. Don't underestimate Itadori. Oh, they're talking well. This is great. It's funny that they both immediately knew to fake the fight. Oh my god. Oh my god. It'd be great pro wrestlers. Oh my god. I love how they're going off on the animation for a fake fight. Oh my, whoa, well done. That was a good, like, he launched himself into the wall. He's fighting in 3D, like he's knocking people up to the top. So I saw Megumi back there as well. This woman's design is awesome. Is that Zoro? That's absolutely Zoro. Kinji Hikari. Oh my god, Hikari's voiced by Zoro? Okay. Is it a good match for him? He seemed, I don't know, scary. Great. I love her, the color of that, like that strip in her hair is great. Hey Zoro. Damn. Oh my god. Crazy. Could be a scam. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, maybe they do match up well. Already he seems to like Itadori. Yeah, I mean, I play gacha games, so... This guy moves a lot. He can't sit still. It's really interesting this being one long shot as well. I don't know. Oh my god. Don't you dare answer that phone after you just gave me that long speech and then you don't let me say anything. The phone, just like click the button on the side to silence it. I was gonna say, like it's kind of a risky fake. It's just like being like the Beatles. Jesus, who's that? Oh my god. Oh my god. Whoa. What the fuck? Oh. Interesting. That the phone call was a signal. There's no way that's over. That was such a quick episode. I thought we weren't even halfway through. Jesus. Okay, that was a great episode. I mean, I know it was a great episode because it went by super quickly. I guess I was fully engaged the entire time, but like I thought we were just getting started in the episode. That was wild. I didn't realize like how much time it took to do all of that stuff. Especially like I feel like last episode, the episode with Maki, that had like 3 episodes in it. I feel like 3 episodes worth of content, and this was like half an episode. But it's not like, I don't think it was slow paced. I don't think it's the show's fault. I think it was a great episode, but I'm just surprised. It just didn't feel like the same amount of time. Anyway, yeah, it was a great episode. I like this. You know, they had to infiltrate this fight club, and Hikari's the one at the top, and they got Itadori in, but then Kirara calling him, I guess, is a signal to say, hey, there's something up with this guy. So he doesn't answer the phone, but he looks and he sees that there's a phone call happening. And goes like, okay, so this guy's actually suspicious. And then he just like, yeah, I do think, I mean, I think it was kind of screwed no matter what. He said, who's that to Gojo after the phone already started ringing, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it starts ringing. Yeah, that's right. So the phone started ringing, and then I thought it could have been the Gojo comment specifically that made her like she was listening in and she called or whatever. But I think no, it was before that. But the Gojo thing, that was immediately my thought when he was like, Gojo, who's that? I was like, isn't that more suspicious to not know who Gojo is? Like, you don't have to say you're his student or whatever, but at least be like, oh really? And then keep drinking with him, you know? Like, he's like, oh, Gojo can't handle his liquor. Oh, interesting. Or like, oh, wouldn't expected that from him. Whatever. Or just go, Like, sometimes saying very, very little is fine. Or just like brush it off. Just say like, well, I can handle my liquor or whatever. But instead, Gojo, who's that? Like that's a very suspicious thing to say. But they did say like Itadori's not really a liar. he doesn't really lie to people super well. So yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen here. I also don't know what his technique was. Like when he was fighting, what was the thing he kept hitting? Yeah, hang on, I just saw it for a second. This. So what is this? They look like train doors or something. Hang on, what's the movement he's doing? I'm just trying to see I'm trying to see the movement that he's doing to do his, yeah, he's doing that. So like, does he have like a technique that like closes train doors on people? It's whatever it is, it's very weird. but apparently he's supposed to be really fucking strong, right? Like one of the strongest that they had. So we'll see. Man, I love Kirara's design. I really love it. I think you'll often see me talking about whenever I see a character that has like a streak of color in their hair somewhere. I'll pretty much always talk about how I love that character design. It's just one of my favorite things, having just like one streak of color in your hair. It's great. It's wonderful. So yeah, that was awesome. I loved the fake fight between Panda and Itadori. It's very funny, like the way that they frame the scene where they animate it in such a dynamic and incredible way. Like they animate it as if it's like a real fight, but then like the punches always slow down and just like tap against the person, and they do a good job at like just with the sound effect and the little pop-up saying tap to just like show us, hey, this is actually, you know, even though we've animated this punch really coolly, he's not actually doing any damage here. It's very good. It was really well done. I think it's, you know, I don't know if I've seen a fake fight that good ever in an anime or anything. Like I think, you know, generally they'll make it really obvious that a fake fight is a fake fight, and they're not gonna like animate the shit out of it, because generally you want to save your animation for like the real fights. But MAPPA doesn't save their animation. They just animate the shit out of everything. Also really interesting that this whole, like the whole last third of the episode or whatever, maybe last quarter of the episode, was just this same, like, this, like, you know, I hesitate to say single shot because it's an anime. Like it's drawn. So like it's not like, you know, it's funny because in animation it almost feels like it'd be easier. It is easier really to do like a one shot thing because you don't have to draw different backgrounds. You don't have to, you know, you're just drawing the character animation on it. You don't have to storyboard new angles. Whereas like in live action, it's hard to do that because it means that you can't use multiple takes generally. You have to like really hide the cuts if you want to do that. But with animation, you don't have to hide the cuts. Like you can use as many takes as you want in that animation because you can make it look like it's smoothly cut together. But like obviously generally shows don't want to just keep it on that one spot. So what they do is instead they have this one shot, but they make up for it by like trying to make the actual character animation between the two talking very smooth and natural. And I think like they're just building up the tension by like not cutting away and just like showing us that one. It's really interesting. Jujutsu Kaisen has some of the coolest cinematography for a show like this. I mean, I'm just constantly impressed by how, you know, how strong the decision making is for a lot of this stuff, because it's doing stuff that I don't see other anime doing ever, which is really, really cool. I think it's one of those things where like, would I care about Jujutsu Kaisen as much if it was like, if Jujutsu Kaisen was animated by an okay studio, you know, would I actually not like it that much? It's possible I would be like, yeah, that's an okay show, you know, but I think the production really gets me invested more in everything else. It's one of those things where like the visuals is not just, oh, I only care about good animation, but the good animation does help me to focus more on the scenes, and then I'm able to get more invested in the story. Whereas like when you have a kind of lame adaptation, like sometimes that's a little distracting and then it's harder to focus on the story. And then so if it's like a lame adaptation of the animation and the story is very exposition heavy, then you're not going to be as interested. But like episode 2 of this season where they're like, no, episode 3 of this season, I just realized this is episode 5, isn't it? Not 4. Have I been saying 4 the entire time? Oops. The episode 3 of this season was one of my favorites, even though there wasn't a crazy amount happening, but because the adaptation did such a good job at presenting the information that even though it was a lot of exposition, it was directed so well that I was like really engaged. So anyway, really good stuff. Plus we have, I think, Zoro's voice actor, but I guess I should look that up, but I'm like 99% sure. It sounds exactly like him. Hikari, JJK, my anime list. Kinji Hikari. Okay, hold on. There's a lot of pop-ups happening here. Voiced by Kazuya Nakai, which, yes, is Zoro. So great. Awesome. So, yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's always great to hear Zoro. It's one of those things when you watch One Piece so much. It's such a huge part of your life. Like, the voices in One Piece just, like, they trigger something in your brain when you hear them again. You know, it's like hearing an old friend. So Zoro's voice specifically, like hearing him just doing Zoro's voice is so great. I love it. I think the only other thing that I remember noticing him in, I'm sure I've watched lots of stuff that he's in, but the only other thing that I remember noticing him in is Heavenly Delusion, I think. He was in Heavenly Delusion, and I think I remember going like, is that Zoro's voice actor? But I don't hear him in that much. But if you're in One Piece, I imagine you don't have to be in that much else. That's got you set for life. So yeah, anyway, that's Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3, Episode 5. Thank you for joining me. Make sure to support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing, and go to my Patreon account for full-length early access and exclusive videos. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.